Uh,
Hey guys, it's me,
uh,
Dan Schneider. I
uh,
made a video game on the GBA called
Hello,
Wrecking Jaws.
I am Drake. I
I'm Dan
play.
Schneider.
I am the character in this game.
Well, I'm Dan Schneider. I like feet. or that typhoid. I
Oh,
hear that typhoid. Typhoid uses a superpower with its way to break all the other head. It's very fucking cool.
oh,
Or Breeder
oh,
Rapian.
where?
Oh wait, no more Breeder Rapian.
Oh
No more
no, what is
Breeder
that?
Rapian, no. Ah!
Oh, I just stopped the screen share. Right. Hold on, I'll screen share it back. Wait, I can. Okay, for now, realsies. Uh, Welcome to our dev commentary with Jonathan's Adventure Free. This is like a re-record, cause like we had trouble doing the first time, and like we had to do it again. So that's kind
Yeah,
of
we're
annoying.
doing it again. To introduce myself here, hello, I'm John. I directed this game, and I'm the creator of. And I have a cool car. That was my cool car. And I'm the creator of Jonathan's Adventure. Also, Cray's like the programmer, pretty much, and kind of co-director as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So this game began development in I think late November, August something, or did it actually start in
No, no,
September?
not November. No, that was
Se
yeah. I think like
September.
started just development in like September, like 2022. That's when we really got it.
Yeah, so it
Really
started
started working on it.
off like as a couple ideas when I came back to John. Um, First idea was like an RPG Maker game. I sorry if I sound a little dry because I didn't really want to be re-recording this, but uh, yeah, first one was RPG Maker, which was gonna be the same as this sequel to Jonathan's Adventure, uh, quote unquote sweet sequel, because like the first one never came out before this. Uh,
Yeah,
and the second idea was like
from I
FNAF.
remember, yeah, this ended up going for FNAF. The first one I remember was just supposed to be like a fucked up version of like the early builds of the original Jonathan's Adventure. That's like the first idea I had. But then I don't know who came up with it. Might have been Cray or me or whatever. But
What, the
we
RPG
decided
Maker idea?
what if what no, the second idea.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember exactly how the FNAF fan
I'm
game
pretty
thing
sure it was just us
came
both,
about.
but
Yeah, we're like, what if we make like a fan game? What if we make like the finale to Jonathan's Adventure a fan game? Because like at this point, we started making this game like before. Uh, the only game when we like started making this was Jonathan's Adventure 2, Spitz versus Patchman, Breaker Edition, and yeah, those games like came about later. So I actually just like thought like we would probably like just do two Jonathan's Adventure games, but now it's like
yeah,
four now,
yeah, the fourth one
and I
is in
didn't really
develop.
like expect.
It was something that I wasn't really expecting, to be honest, because like in reality I never actually wanted a fourth Jonathan's Adventure game. I had no disrespect to like Joel or anything like that though, but this is probably like the only game I will work on for Jonathan's Adventure.
Yeah, this is the only thing Cray has the only Jonathan's Adventure game that Cray has ever worked on. Uh,
No,
Technically
I did
me
work
also
on
because
like
I
I did work on Ultimate Jonathan's Adventure, sort of. but not to the
Yeah,
extent
and
of this one.
also, oh yeah, you also made Spitz versus Patchman art. I mean, this is technically my first time being like being the director of a Jonathan's Adventure game that it ended up releasing.
Yeah,
Also, yeah, that's Craig. Well, that's his character, not his character, but like the character he's playing, Stan Gruntle.
yeah, that's me playing as the uh phone guy. Not phone guy, just Stan Gruntle. To be honest, I don't know when I came up as being Stan Gruntle. I still don't remember when. I just kind of did it.
I think I
It was
might
for
have come up with I think I kind of come up with the idea that the characters on the phone calls are like were like were Berkery Jeff's friends.
mm,
And fun fact, Stan. This was supposed to be Stan Gruntle's first appearance, but Foreskin to No Skin actually gave him like an appearance because Cray was like Joel wanted Cray to like voice in that short, but he just couldn't do it. That's like he's like the only like phone guy character besides like Sarah. Sarah doesn't have a design. I think Joel made a design, but it's not public. I never it hasn't been released yet.
oh yeah, that
I don't
animation
think
to foreskin to no skin. I was sleeping
well.
when you guys were making that, so I couldn't really come to it.
No.
Alright, so I want to talk about like why the office and the rooms look like this. Basically, we couldn't really do much of 3D modeling. We just wanted to make like rather something simple, so we just opted for like Five Nights at Wario's mostly inspired. Most of the game is Five Nights at Wario's, but there are some references to other fan games too. And
Yeah.
for anyone wondering what this background is, it's the Chuck E. Cheese building.
Yeah.
And yeah, and most of the rooms are
I
just
mean, I mean,
liminal photos that we just decide to randomly get.
yeah.
Anyway.
I think like the liminal like photo on Cam1 is pretty like. I think I've seen that photo be used a lot.
Well, this one, yeah,
That
I do
this
know
Cam1
that.
just yeah this one
Oh, yeah, there was there was also something
seen
that
that
says
in
on
a
the
lot of
sign, but you
places.
can't really see it. I don't remember what it said.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm
I might
blind.
have to look through
I don't
the.
remember what it said there.
I'll have to look through the images. Also, these portraits, those are the I think the first draw.
Oh hey, Stario.
Well, there's the. I was not expecting that. I'm
There's
gonna
the
be
Easter
honest.
egg.
Yeah, we just encountered an Easter egg. So those portraits are the first, I think, drawings of Parappa 64 and who was the other one?
No, no, that's not Parappa 64. That's just Parappa. That was like
Oh,
a drawing that I made years ago in like 2016 of like Parappa versus the fucking Discovery Kids Latin America mascot. And the other one is an actual photo of Ryan, Luigi Cowboy, who also an important asset to this game because he made like pretty much most, if not all, of the renders for this game.
yeah, he made a lot of the renders for this game. Probably like I think uh the second biggest contributor to this game. There is some little contributors like voice actors and stuff like that, and that went through hell. So, why don't we talk about the voice actors in this game?
Oh yeah, yeah. Star. So the character that showed up there, the Easter egg Staria, that was voiced by Rock. Uh, that's a character from this comic that Tom was making, who also appeared in the first part of the game. You know, the Joker mini game that I just ripped off Blue Oddities off. Which
Yeah,
Blue Oddities rip off thing.
yeah. At the start of the game, I don't. It wasn't initially just gonna be just Drake and Josh title screen. That wasn't initially planned. But when Ixo started showing me the stupid Drake and Josh GBA game, I thought I had like the wonderful idea of just putting that in like authentically as possible.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, Enox. If anybody watching this recognizes that name, you're probably in the fanatic community and you've been scarred for life for the things I've told you about it. About him. Uh, yeah, he was briefly a contributor to this game before he ultimately left Severe Corp because like he was I think the only reason for why he left was because we made a Tumblr account and that really pissed him off for some reason. Motorcycle.
Wait, John, do you guys still use that Tumblr account that you guys created?
It's been no, I haven't like used it that much because I haven't used Tumblr in a while. I
Oh.
don't really have any incentive to do it.
And then it just looks like the abandoned Radiance Instagram account.
Yeah. Maybe I'll use it in the future if we ended up getting more of a community just engage with.
Anyway, the first enemy
But
in
as of
this
now, yeah,
night is called Lockboy. You guys probably might have seen him in the extras menu. But
boy.
his design is inspired off of Lockjaw from The Return to Freddy's, uh, which is like the best game ever, guys.
Yeah,
Totally.
it's my favorite video game.
Most favorite
Yeah,
video game.
most so Lockjaw's model, like the character models from Return to Freddy's 2. It's not exactly that. It's kind of it was inspired by that. And also, just so I don't mention this for like every character, all of these characters when they're like combined with like another fan game to like reference it, they mostly just use their like older designs instead of like the designs they use for Jonathan's Adventure or like the newer ones. So the Imasu design here is like the old one from the first ever one that Ryan made back in 2019, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that was like a design choice for like everyone had their old design. Uh,
Yeah.
old design of, and
I mean,
also
I thought it
another
would be
reference to the
well,
design.
yeah, that was pretty much the thought process because hey, if we're gonna make it look like an old thing that could have probably been made in 2015, why not go further beyond? Also, that Sonic Rush.
Yeah, I think you had
Love Sonic,
this idea like in
love
2022.
Sonic Rush.
Actually, why did you actually
Yeah,
want Sonic Rush as the
I
victory thing?
think I thought it'd be cool. I didn't want to do the generic ding dong ding doom. So I just, what if you make it fucking cooler? Put the good music.
Oh yeah, the music in the background, it's probably strangely loud, but it's most
Hi,
okay.
this is not Sam as you can tell. It's Sarah.
Sarah
We've been
is
here today for a
voiced
few
by
weekends.
V.
How was your first night here? Oh,
Yeah.
that's okay, I guess. Well, anyway, guess what?
This
She's
is
up in this
actually
room
V's
behind
like
you.
second major voice role in anything because
It has a gramophone there
the
too,
first
like
one
a weird
that they
box
ever
with a key
did,
hat. Part of
their
the
first ever like voice role
doesn't seem to be accurate
was
at
in a
all. There's
Thomas
also this
the Tank
phone
Engine
company on the
film,
convention. It doesn't do much, but it's there.
like fan
If it
made
does come
film
in, you can just hide from it.
made by
Anyway,
Bosher Studios, which is kind of also an
hey,
important
most of the rest of
figure
it's
in
clear
like
now. It's like
Seb lore,
very tasty. Oh,
but I don't want to get
thunder
into
was
Seb lore
wonderful.
that much in this commentary because who the fuck cares?
Yeah, we're just talking about a game. We're not gonna talk about that. We can always talk about that later in like whatever devlog or whatever, but not devlog because that doesn't wouldn't really make any sense. But yeah, that was voiced by the
Yeah.
Muff, and most of the music on that music box is just copyrighted audio. Uh, just picked from our
Yeah.
friends and like team members on their favorite songs. Uh, this one is called I forgot what its name is, but I know it's Louis Ryan's favorite song.
Oh, it's anus. It's koi coin anus,
It's going quiet.
something like
Oh my
that.
god.
No, was anus the artist name or like
I
was
think
that the
that
song
might
name?
be I think that might be the artist's
I don't
name.
remember. Uh, oh yeah, on this night we have
Sam.
Sam and Cavi active. You guys like my cars?
Dude, I can barely hear it, man.
Pretty cool. Oh, the bit isn't funny anymore.
Yep. Sorry.
Fuck. Uh, oh, for Sam, she's also Harab, and she's been combined with Wario from Final Fantasy Warriors. Her renders specifically were taken from Brawlbox, the same model viewer that was used for the graphics for Final Fantasy Warriors, like the entire series. As for Cavi is just like inspired. It's not really combined with like any other character or any like specific fan game. It's just based on like the fan games you find on Scratch from back in the day, and they probably still do them the same like graphic style because no one on Scratch is above the age of
13.
18 or whatever.
Okay.
Anybody who is get a job.
Yeah, Cavi doesn't have any reference design, just like sloppily made scratch art.
Yeah, yeah. I made that art by the way. And the funny part about this design, this Cavi's supposed to have whiskers, but like when I made this, I forgot to like include them, and we just never fixed that.
Oh my god, I can
So
never
she
unsee it.
currently doesn't have any
I
whiskers at
forgot
all.
that Cavi even has fucking whiskers.
Maybe he has whiskers. Also, another thing about Cavi, uh, I think for a while we were like worried that we couldn't use Cavi anymore because the rights to the character was created by Moshi, but the rights for the character kind of like fiddle around because Moshi really like panicked because she kept talking about like Seb and stuff and got really like panicked over what else he could like do with her character, so she gave ownership to someone else, which then got sold for $100 to Rose. Now Rose is like the current owner, and for a while we didn't know what to do because we didn't have any really like real contact with Rose. It's a long story, but like I think we had some beef with I had more so me. I had some beef with her because of some stuff that was going on around Moshi's space on Toy House. But eventually, yeah, we did work out a deal to just use, if we ever like use Cabby in anything, it'll just specifically be the Jonathan's Adventure version that we made. We can't really like use any other design. And every time we use her, we have to inform her about it. That was the deal that we made.
Yeah. Uh, was there anything you wanted to say about the music or whatever?
Oh yeah, I get the last recording. I kind of glossed over it. So the interesting part of the music, the most of the soundtrack, the original soundtrack, was composed by Tom, who again, yeah, was also plays Typhoid, and there was actually supposed to be more tracks for like the rest of the game, but we decided to like cut some of it to save time because uh, there was like a point in the game where we had to cut a lot of stuff just to get this release because there was a lot of shit that was just taking a lot of time, than we could like stomach, or just like on like an unbearable amount of time that wasn't really reasonable to wait,
Yeah.
at least in my perspective. And so Craig kind of just like wasn't able to like do anything. He kind of just sludged, kind of like scratch his balls, to put it bluntly.
Yeah. Most of this game was delayed by me because like I felt very demotivated. This went over like I don't know.
Gabe.
It's like about 7 months or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And the script
Oh yeah, the snide.
for like um the the phone calls also got
Uh,
rewritten a lot, so I had to
yeah, there
keep
was a lot of parts
re-recording
of this
shit.
game. Mostly, yeah, because it just wasn't like happy with the way I was like writing, which was certainly a choice of mine to do. But I think there was like some stuff that was like trying to like you know change some stuff just to like just to appease my current mindset at the time because I didn't really like anything that I wrote back in 2022. I thought it was like kind of shit, and that was kind of a mistake. I probably should have like left it alone, but then again, it probably would have been like probably this game would have probably been worse written anything. But I don't know. I think the ending is the most it's like the part of the game that gets more affected by the constant rewrite that we had to do. There's a bunch of fucking Jonathan's Adventure endings. There's
Yeah,
like a
that's
lot of them.
this game had like a lot of a lot of endings. Keeps getting rewritten every time, so we had to keep going for more simpler routes instead of just waiting a bunch more for someone to complete. Uh, so the first draft, I think, Casimir animated like a sequence of it, and that didn't really go anywhere because after a while or so, she didn't really respond to anything. Uh, we don't want to say like, oh, we-
Yeah, no, Casimir is like no. I think I had like a trouble trying to like direct Casimir. Kind of like it was fine for like a while, but I kind of just kept asking them. I'll just say them because I don't know what the current pronouns are, and also after a while they kind of just like stopped talking and like generally to like the friend group that we were on because Casimir had like a lot of like home problems and stuff, so they couldn't like really talk anything. Dude's like fucking 21 at this I think right now. I'm not exactly sure, but I think they're probably around their 20s right now.
yeah. And the second draft, it was storyboarded by Sean, and then it was gonna be like drawn by Spark.
Yeah.
I don't think that much
And then
came out of
Spark couldn't
it,
like really.
but
Yeah, only like Spark made like one frame, and
yeah, just one
that was
frame.
it. Spark didn't really like wasn't didn't really like wasn't really. Spark told me that they weren't like really capable of doing it, so uh, I had to like get rid of that.
And the third draft, which is the final one, and and I was kind of, to be honest, I was just kind of surprised that you even got me to animate most of this shit because I wasn't an animator at all.
Yeah, you're like the only person available to do that. But I think I only got you to animate because you did do some stuff in Blender with like what are they, the slug cuts, slug cuts,
Slug
the
cats
slug
from
cats
Ramble.
animations. Yeah, yeah,
Those were like mostly simple rigs. They weren't like fully detailed, whatever like character rigs. Was so it was just rather simple to do them than animate like a whole character. So I just went for a stop motion to hide those. And
yeah.
also the rig for narrator Mickey
You'll
was really bad.
see. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna revamp narrator Mickey eventually. I'm gonna like use those like assets for like future projects, just for like the major stuff. Not every project is gonna have narrator Mickey on it. In
Yeah.
fact, the day we're recording this, later today, I'll have to like tonight. I'll have to remind one of like the people involved in the revamp to like start making concepts. So after record this, I have to like have to work on that. So that's fun.
Yeah. Uh,
Also, the night's always over. Never didn't get the chance to talk about the Lucky U monitor.
I, I don't. We can always talk about it. So right now, Lucky You is like the most complex code in this game, and it was just so dreadful to work on because it just kept having bugs among playtesters. So that was fun. I mean, it's like the only most complex code in the game. No, nothing else in the game is this complex. So yeah,
Yeah, like 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 in another world, Proper 64 would probably had like a shot off camera instead, but no. I decided to do Lucky You monitor thing because I thought the fucking Lucky You game from that one Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Flash game was really funny to reference in this. Probably fine to reference that. So we got Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, the phone call thing. That's like a trap remix that I found. It's called by
Look,
I
I'm
don't
really
remember the who
sorry. I'm
fucking
sorry
made the
that
remix guy.
you
is it
overlooked
isn't not in one of the development channels?
letting her buy anything at late hours ever again. You know
I don't
what?
think it's I don't think it's credited actually. I don't think
Play something
I
else
got
instead.
credited.
Oh,
Also, I actually thought that the original like song, the upload of the song got deleted because I couldn't have access to it. But no, actually, it's just for some reason the fucking YouTube clip that I use for like that I like made for Cray to use just just like stopped playing for me specifically. I don't know why. I guess because of YouTube
Dis
copyright
Disney
protection.
Disney is
Probably.
watching.
Yeah. I wonder what they think of Jonathan's adventure for.
Anyway, this is the best phone call. It's just me playing Temple Run for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, on the script, I didn't know what to do in this phone call, so like I just decided I'll just let Cray do whatever on this one, and The fucking I did not expect Temple Run, but I gladly welcomed it.
I thought you put in the script of like playing a mobile game or something like that. But you said to do something like that, and so I was like, okay, I'll just put up like the most played mobile game during the time of the 2010s or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's fitting for like what this game like is referencing.
That was
Oh, that's Golden Joey. Hello,
Golden
Golden
Joey.
Joey. Yeah, he's a combination
Five Nights at
of
Sonic's and
Golden. Yeah, the golden Sonic from Five Nights at Sonic's pretty much.
yeah.
The avatar specifically used there was just like an old one that he made on scratch. Uh, which is really funny. The original design like image for it is like really funny. But I said to use that one, and I'm pretty sure like I think for like everybody in the team, Golden Joey is just their favorite character. I remember we had like one VC where we all set ourselves to like have Golden Joey profile pictures. It was a great day.
To be honest, I mean, when the game released, like Golden Joey wasn't even still my favorite character. But like, since you said like he
What's
was
your
out of
favorite
play,
character?
I don't know. Just I think it might be the Putties heavy guy. He's not here right now.
Well, what about a character that in game like not the Easter eggs, not the Easter eggs?
It would be just Golden Joey, cause like after you guys kept making like stupid shit posts like that, it was so funny.
Yeah, I think Golden Joy might be just the funniest one out of like of like every character because he looks. I guess yeah, you could say he looks the most out of place, but so is like everything else in this game.
Yeah, I think the least out of place character is just Sam though.
Find the differences between these
Yeah.
two. Keep it on.
I think for like the
Also,
most
oh yeah,
um for Lucky You, the most horrifying experiences of Go-Go coding I had to go through was guess the sound and define the differences. Remember
yeah.
the other one? What
You
was
said
the third one? Dude,
oh, there's
I already
four. There's
forgot
four
everything in
games.
a month just developing this game.
Yeah.
Uh
Sorry, I have Alzheimer's.
oh, Pattern Parade. That's what it is. That kept
Yeah.
having bugs too.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah. Just about everybody like had
There
the
isn't
shitty
really much
bugs.
to talk about. I don't think for this night.
It's just the debut of Golden. Just this is the first time Golden Joey appears, and that's pretty much it. This is like the last character introduced in the main nights.
Oh, mm, it, pretty much like night 1 to 4. It just gets you comfortable with the new characters, and night 5 is just like a battle of wits. And like,
Yeah.
so for the most of the majority of this, I was concerned that like, uh, asking to John what to do about the camera because the camera would be like underutilized because it's so useless and during the main nights. And then he saved it for custom night. Like I'm pretty sure he also thinks it's like a dumb idea to leave it out like that though.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like just like a design fault on my end because we didn't really get to do anything for the custom night until like near the game's release because we already had like a custom night stuff in the custom night coded. It's just like a lot of it was like buggy because it was like at that time it wasn't like touched since like 2022. I'm pretty sure
Terra's gone.
like early 2023.
Here's
Mm,
I'm trying to find it right now. I haven't
I feel like
typed
most of
it
the
in
nights
now.
were just
Now it's
done
loaded.
like very early on,
Hang on.
and it just took like 2 years just to get
What the hell was that?
the other stuff shit developed.
Yeah. Oh god, my head's spinning. Talk about something else I skipped over. Oh yeah. So also something else about the Lucky You monitor. So the cast for the Lucky You monitor. There's only like two people that just voiced for it. I voiced Bats Maru and Cyber Sai voiced Kuropi, Hello Kitty, and my melody. And Hello Kitty was for a while like a cursed role because I just couldn't find anybody to get her to like voice her because the first one that I was considering uh when they made the audition we didn't have like a lot of auditions, so I was just like waiting for like more people to like audition in the casting call page. But I was considering like one specific performance from like someone I don't remember the name of because like a couple days later I check again and the person I was like heavily considering to like play Hello Kitty fucking deleted their account alongside with the audition, so she got erased from existence, I guess. And for the other one that I ended up like casting, they fucking ghosted me. I don't know where they went. They didn't respond to like any of my messages on Discord or anything. The only message that she ever sent me was that if we're gonna like send if we had like a Discord for this, and I was like, no, I guess I can just like send you the lines. You don't need to go to this to like the Discord server that we're making this game on. And she didn't fucking respond to me. I don't know what the fuck happened. So then I got someone else, and then they kind of like stalled for it until they ultimately decided that they couldn't voice her. And then there was like another person that I don't exactly the name of the I don't remember the name of these two. Well, I well actually I do. I think about it, but like I don't want to like mention their names. Uh, and after that person bailed out of the role, I decided to just get a Cyber Psy who already like approved to voice my melody in Kuropi. So for a while, Hello Kitty just didn't have a voice at all because I just couldn't find anybody who was willing to play her. It was that was hell to go through. That was real fucking hell.
Yeah, and I just sit through like doing something else. I don't know what I did during that time. It was just random shit, but yeah. Uh,
I don't remember what we said like in the first commentary because I don't remember a lot of stuff.
no, I don't
I'm
remember
old
either.
and
I
decrepit.
Oh yeah, there was a bunch of I can talk about ideas like a bunch of old ideas that I can talk into this dev commentary. So there was a bunch of night modes that I wanted to implement, but I didn't want to specifically do it for this game because I wasn't really proud of it. One of those modes was called Chaos Mode. It was like something like everything happens like something happens like every 10 seconds, like you see with those games with chaos mod or some shit like that. Uh, and there was like the whole ordeal about it. And there was another one I had in mind where I want to say it would have been an endless night. It was like some Call of Duty Zombies inspired. I just didn't know how to fit through with the gameplay, so I just kind of left it. Uh, but I think those were the
Oh,
two
I
ideas I
also
had.
remember something. Also remembered something. This was a more minor idea that I wanted to like implement. I was planning to actually give like every character an alternative skin, and like their alternative skin would have been like the fan game character they were like based on. So instead of having like Laka Boy, Photo Negative Bravo 64, and Sam, you could have had like Wario, Lockjaw, and Photo Negative Mickey wandering around instead. But that wasn't implemented because Craig told me it just wasn't possible because of the hitbox stuff.
I think it would have been possible. It's just like I just didn't really know much back then about Click Team, and I was just starting to learn it. So I don't know. Maybe we can implement that in the future. So not for this game, however. This game is just gonna stay like old and deprecated.
Just be updated with patches, and that's it. That's the only thing we're gonna do.
Yeah. But yeah, someone told he's like one of the playtesters. He was added very late into the game. Mr. Orange and told me like how functional this game was, even for like the first ever game. And to be honest, I appreciate it though,
Yeah.
cause like most are early when
This
people when they're making like their first FNAF game ever, it looks like shit. Also, that's very loud.
this thing. Yeah, that's loud. Oh God, Jesus. See that power?
That was very loud. I'm gonna have to turn that down. Hmm. Can you talk about this mini game?
Okay, so here's yeah. This mini game. So there's a very funny story about this mini game. There was like this one specific part, like in the end of it, where like I wanted to tell Craig how like uh I guess you can like see it later, but I just wanted like one character to go to like another point, and Craig did not like understand me because I didn't like say it very clearly because I'm stupid and I'm also not nearly like English at all. So we just went back and forth on that until I made like a fucking drawing out of Rage, which is featured on the extras. And that was the moment. It was like, oh, now I get it, and I put it in.
Mm, it was also like you were mostly incomprehensible. I'm sorry.
Uh,
Gee.
yeah, yeah, I'm a raging schizophrenic, Cray. I know.
Wow. I didn't know you are.
Yes, I am. I am. Ooh, look at the gun.
Looks like some sort of revolver. Ooh. Also, you told me to draw the monitor and the desk. I don't think you did. Like,
No, no, that wasn't supposed to be a modern desk. That was just supposed to be like a desk and a mirror, but I don't know how it got like miscommunicated to be a monitor. I don't remember how. I think I wasn't just clear on that.
no, you did. I don't think you said anything about a mirror on the desk. I think.
You
I
don't
want.
remember anything.
You don't remember anything either. It's not like I remember everything about this game.
Well, you remember less. You remember less than I do. Yeah, this was the part I was just fucking raging. This is where I had to do the fucking drawing for to go there and then Pikachu.
Pikachu. What?
Pikachu.
Yeah, so that audio where like he's approaching the gun, that was like one of the voice clips for the Jonathan's Adventure Classic where Cabby said something. I don't know what it was. And I was like, "Oh, this sounds
Yeah,
cool."
yeah, that yeah. Yeah, Cray just like graphed like a bunch of like voice lines from the original Jonathan's Adventure Classic. Just like made a creepy audio out of it. And yeah, here's the extras. This is where like the details are like most
Yeah,
clean.
so for this
Oh yeah,
stream,
this
uh God. For the characters that were not available, I was like, we should put it as like Steam avatars that don't have a profile picture. Uh, these characters don't have a Steam profile. Don't bother trying to look it up. Uh, it was just a joke.
yeah. Yeah, let's look up let's look up Lock Boy's Steam account.
Oh, let's not.
Hey, I just looked up Lock Boy's Steam account. Why does he have a game downloaded in his library called Hot Furry Dating
Yeah,
Simulator?
shut.
What's wrong with you, Lock Boy?
We Why would you bring that up in a dev commentary?
Trying to be funny.
Okay, fine.
Also, that penis thing. I actually said that it was recorded without my consent, and Craig just used it as a placeholder until he was like, "No, we should be using this in the game." I didn't even recognize that was me. I think the audio was just too fucking distorted for me to even recognize that that was my own voice.
To be honest, you didn't even say anything about you saying penis. Uh, and you somehow don't recognize your own voice.
No, I just didn't for a while because it was like so distorted. I couldn't like recognize it. I think I said it like a very specific way. I just did not remember that I said penis in that tone and voice. I just did not remember
Uh,
because I have Alzheimer's and I'm 40 years old. No, wait, 80.
Also, this first challenge is just like it just feels very similar to Night 5, honestly.
It's just
Now that I think about it.
it's just night 5, but like the characters are faster. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, basically Night 6.
This is the uh Jesus Christ, why are there so many fucking cars going through? Why the it's I don't even live in a city. I am in a small town.
I don't get nearly as much cars passing through here.
That should have picked up my mic. I that was so loud. If that did not pick it up, I'm fucking surprised. How did I do that? How? Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that Aputan, that wasn't originally in the game. That was it's supposed to be like a breeding sound at first, but after like a couple of play tests. More so for like the harder nights. There were generally just like play testers that just did not hear it because pretty sure it like I think it kind of just like blended with the ambience too much, and sometimes it just straight up didn't play. So
No, it did. It
the
did.
last minute change like make it.
It did play. It was just very quiet. Oh fuck! I'm dead. Oh,
The
Whoa.
oh yeah, every character has its own like unique game over screen, like based on like the fan game they're like inspired by.
Yeah.
This one is like inspired by the first Final Set Sonic's game over screen.
What? To be honest, what suit
Like,
is he in here? It's just a Sonic suit.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a Sonic suit, but I don't. Though I don't think that matters. That was just trying to be faithful.
Okay, hold on.
Modified like the save file to just like so you have like everything unlocked and you can like watch the the
Yeah,
ending.
yeah, but this is the official build, so I have to go to an older build.
Also, do you resume the recording?
Yeah, I'm still recording.
Oh, you guys, or you got hello guys.
Alright,
That
so
didn't record.
Alex.
Alex, that's combined with that's a character from somebody that I used to know back in 2017. Who recently, I don't have contact with them anymore. I just hope they're okay because the last thing we like talked about was kind of concerning. I just hope she's fine. She's combined with Poe from Five Nights at Tubbyland. That uses like the exact same model but like modified, just the lower poly version of that model because the actual model is like completely unoptimized.
So like the Fineti 6.0 model.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, I'm gonna be skipping the nights here because they're not really that interesting. Uh, well, some of this debug stuff is it's somewhat interesting, but not much.
Oh, Cray the Bunny. Cray the Bunny is it's a fun character for one of the beta testers. Jenna is the only person who has ever like who has like ever beaten acquired talent, and we had to do like a lot of balancing for that night for that custom night challenge to even be like beatable. And Cray the Bunny was like the biggest hurdle for that because I think Cray the Bunny was just a demon, just like the worst. It's literally just the worst character to deal with.
Yeah, so the coding for Creative Bunny was like, basically it was like fused with ClickTeam's timer, and for like any developers that uses ClickTeam, it's horrible. Um, so basically, if you add the amount of time to the timer, it still recognizes the original value, and that's what just daunts me. Like, why does it work like that? So he was just basically overpowered for most of the night until I nerfed him to shit.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, that's a self insert.
And what Cray the Bunny is based off.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he uses the i6 model technically. So I guess you could say he represents the FNAF Gmod models, but I think like Kumar Psycho catch that. I think he's just more so. He's literally just the Cray the Bunny because Cray the Bunny first appeared in like a Roblox game.
Role
It was
play
called Seven
game.
Nights at Cray's roleplay game. So technically, Cray the Bunny is like the only character from here who is just straight up taken from an actual FNAF fan game, and he's the oldest character here. He was created in like 2015, which means now he's like 10 years old. It's really old.
Yeah, really old.
Oh yeah,
Tom.
Tom. Tom. Yeah, Tom
He.
was also like a bit another annoying character. He was also a very annoying character to deal with. That's the most I can say. His lines are
Okay,
like
okay. Well,
the
his
lines for
reference,
like are actually just like
his reference
how
material is to Five Nights at Chuck E. Cheese, and that's really all I
yeah,
can really say about his design, besides being just a recolored Pokemon.
yeah, yeah. I guess more so generally like when FNAF fan games did not bother to like 3D model or like do 2D artworks, they just used like PNGs, like edited PNGs. That's what like Five Nights at Chuck E. Cheese was doing. And Tom is just more so based off Five Nights at Chuck E. Cheese's than anything, but he's also kind of supposed to represent that type of fan game that was like pretty like common back then. And also, Tom is voiced by Tyler the Creator himself because we actually got Tyler the Creator in this game. Wow,
Yeah, guys.
actually got
Tyler,
him
the
finally.
creator. It's real.
Oh yeah, this is an older build. You can see the old graphics there.
Yeah, yeah, it's an older build. I can show some of the older builds, but I don't think they're really that interesting because I don't have the older ass builds.
Yeah, the office was originally more blue. That's the most interesting part.
Also had the Luigi's Mansion theme. Remember that?
Yeah, Passion. Passion is based off like a character that Rock made back in like 2017. I'm pretty sure. The game says like 2016, but that was before I knew that, and Rock knew that. So, GA3 is technically wrong in one aspect, I guess. But this character's like supposed to be like combined with the fan game Five Nights, not Five Nights at Five
Five
Nights
Nights
in
in.
Minecraft by yeah Five Night Minecraft. That was pretty much it. This is my least favorite character, honestly. Fuck Passion.
Yeah, it's also probably my least favorite character because you'll rarely get jump scared by Passion. Oh Jesus!
Oh, oh my, oh, 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 fuck, 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 fuck.
Like,
Oh, hey settings, how you doing?
okay, hold on. I have to.
Hey settings, how you doing?
I had to lower the volume because that was so loud. My ears are fine. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is here's Alex. Alex is a very important character to Jonathan's adventure in general because Jonathan's adventure came about when like me and Enox, we'll just be calling Dennis now. Uh, we're pretty much like the creators of Jonathan's adventure because Dennis came up to me, and then I came up to Dennis. Uh, After he canceled like a game called Alex Adventure, which had this guy in it, not exactly this design, but this character. And I decided, well, hey, I have like old builds from back in the day that it's kind of similar to like Alex Adventure, like my fucking Propo 64's Bizarre Adventure. Do you want to like do something with it? And he was like, yeah, sure. And that's how Jonathan's Adventure got so it started being made.
And it started going downhill from
So
there.
this character has, yeah. Oh yeah, Alex here was supposed to be. I originally like, yeah, I voiced like Alex at first, but like then when Dennis came to the team, he was like, no no no, I should voice Alex because I made the character. So fine, I let him do that, but he just never came up with a voice for him. There wasn't like any interpretation that he liked. So after he left the team, I got back to voicing Alex. That was most of Dennis's involvement in J3. Besides like, uh, well, I guess he did do some beta testing. He's only credited for like beta testing the credits. That's the most. That's the extent of his contributions.
Also, yeah, this
Also,
cutscene
the
is like,
artwork here.
oh yeah, hey,
Yeah,
you can talk about
yeah,
that.
the
I will
artwork
talk it
here
later.
is made by Skitsy, also known as Maddie. She also made art for the Lucky You monitor stuff, and I really like this art. You can't like really see it, but if you looked at the extras after you beat acquired talent and and like later in the cutscene where you can see more of Alex's face, this art is like really good. It's probably the most like the most visually appealing this game ever looks.
Yeah, I love how like most of the but like professional thing you can see is only from Alex, and everything else looks like shit.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that was supposed to be the intention. Like everything else was like a joke, and it was supposed to intentionally look like uh just a bit like bad, and just have this like ending have the most like professional look, be the most professional looking part of the entire game. Also, that's Perker Jeff. We've been playing as Perker Jeff the entire time. You're dying.
The phone booth stopped working. Only people left would eventually move away from the so-called
That's narrator
city.
Mickey.
Meanwhile,
It's my
those
favorite
alone up
character.
in the flames and left to their bodies,
Oh yeah, the voice
Percy
actor
Jeff
to
was in
this,
better place
he
than
was
most.
apparently
Percy
in a
still had to
Darman
die, but
video.
still
You
he
remember
succeeded
that?
enough for what he has done.
No, I don't think it was
That was
Darman. I
enough
think
to get
something
people
similar to
listening.
Darman.
I
Well,
thought he was in
that's pretty
Darman.
lame, wasn't it? I suppose I went too hard on Jeffrey, but
Yeah,
I don't think anyone liked him.
yeah.
Now then, what did we learn from
Oh yeah, I
this?
also like talked
Right.
to the voice actor of
Don't take our
Nerd and
word
Mickey
for it too
recently an
carefully.
email of
Let's
Eddie
see.
Elfman.
Don't
This is the guy who
manipulate people.
voicing him.
No, that's too
Uh,
obvious. The
you'll
agent
be
wants
hearing
to
more
know
from
what
Eddie
Mary's
Elfman in the
father is.
future,
What's that? My
so
good pal
yeah,
Raymond has
stay
picked
tuned
up
for
a
that.
message? Or is it Luigi boy?
There's Typhoid again.
Okay, I'm in. I'm in. I'm in.
Typh-
Okay, okay.
Typhoid is back. Hello,
Before we go on,
Typhoid.
maybe we just get better cyber security here.
Also, have you ever noticed that every time like he
Uh,
records something of himself, he's always in the bathroom?
right. All right.
Yeah, that's Typhoid's main character trait. He's always in the bathroom. He's just locked up there.
This idea. I got an idea for you.
Locked
And
up in the
He's
SCP,
locked up in the
locked
bathroom. He cannot
locked up in the
escape.
SCP facility.
okay, it's gonna be bigger than Super Mario and GTA
Yeah,
combined. All right.
the facility that looks
Uh,
like a bathroom.
calm down. It's called Jonathan's Adventure 4. That's
We
the
will not
title.
elaborate.
And Pricker Jeff
No
tons of
liberation.
adventures. He's back
No
to life.
comment.
And he's back with a vengeance, okay? Okay. You see? You got it, right? You got it? Hello?
Yeah, that pink gun. That gun wasn't supposed to be pink. Uh, it just came out pink in the rendering because the rendering for this was fucking hell. I think like Ryan actually had to do some of the rendering because I think your computer just couldn't handle it.
No, I had to leave for a moment because like I went to sleep and I asked Ryan to render some of the stuff, and then he just sort of gave up for some reason. So I had to do most of the rendering myself, and that took a long time if you did.
Also, this I think this has like a this is a old version of the credits. I
Yeah, that's
don't.
the old version of the credits.
I
Mr.
think it might.
Orange or anyone else is not in there, but in the release build, they are in there.
Yeah, yeah. We're just using like a older build just to look at this because the final release doesn't have any debug stuff, so that's why we're just using this build specifically. So you get to see an exclusive early build of Jonathan's Adventure. Yeah.
I think the release build of the ending video is probably a little fucked up because I don't think I realized how the credits actually looked like in that one.
Oh yeah, this build kind of like soft locks after this.
Yeah, it just kind of soft locks.
So do the thing. Pray do the thing.
I don't wanna. Hey guys,
Do it.
if you
Get
wanna
out of here.
know the secret, it's called GA free. Type it on your keyboard in this game, and you will find out very something interesting. It's like a very cool Easter egg.
Yeah. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything like older than November because I had to delete some of the stuff on my drive. Uh, oh yeah, there was also this one thing like where there was just gonna be a performance edition and just quality edition. No idea why I did that because I just didn't know how ClickTeam worked.
I don't think you ever told me that.
I there was like a 720 version and a 1080 version. I just ultimately conceded with like the 1080 version because I didn't want to rebuild the entire project in 720, so I just didn't bother.
Yeah. So I didn't really get to talk about like everything, but I think there's just like I said, there's too much to like cover. Uh, so if I want to like talk about anything else, I could probably like mention it offhand in like the Twitter account. Skip like little fun facts again I didn't get to like talk about here. But yeah, this has been the commentary. This is pretty much what I wanted to talk about. We might do more commentaries like this for future games, just major ones. Not like every game is gonna have like a commentary or anything. Just like the major ones will have them.
Oh yeah, and there's probably like more members that might do dev commentary with us if they're at least like uh what's that word? Ah, crap.
Available.
Yeah, if they're available. So we didn't get Ryan for this
Yeah.
because he doesn't really talk about it and he doesn't really talk in VCs that much. So uh yeah, that's really what I can talk about. Luigi Boy 7 uh
Yeah.
contribution in this game.
Yeah, he was. This game technically was like the start of Severe Corp, because this was the game that kind of like formed it. Because later in like into the development during like 2022, we decided to form Severe Corp because originally we were gonna publish this game on my page, on my GameJolt page, but I think we just decided to use like decide to like form a team around this. Or initially it was Fluorescence, but then we changed it to like Severe Corp, and that's how we got our start here. Yeah, do you have like any closing statements? How you feel about this game?
No.
No, you had it previously. Shake talked it.
Yeah, so I mean, like this game, it's my first ever game, at least like developed. Most of the other projects were just due to me just not knowing how game development works, and I think it turned out pretty okay for a bunch of amateurs. So yeah,
Yeah, this is very amateurish, proper amateurish like project. I feel, but I mean, I'm not mad about that. I think like we can definitely still like improve. So I'm not really like downing myself for it. I recognize that this game is not entirely what I wanted, but it was like the best I could do at the time. And also, this game is technically from 2022, so I don't know what if I wanted to like make it Division. If I wanted like this game to be more of like Division that I have for my standards nowadays, we would have I would have changed a lot about it. So yeah,
yeah. So thanks for coming to our death commentary.
yeah. I